Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. Like, what? It really got a beep right now? I really want to be more consistent with my channel as much as I can be, because I actually really do enjoy recording for this channel and working on it, but working from 9 to 5, studying your Korean, having a social life. But you know, I always said like, oh, I wanted a new phone, so like the recording is a lot better. I got the new phone for Christmas. Let me take advantage of it. Come on, let's get back in business. In general, like 2024, I have not been in much of a reading mood because of mental health or genuinely just out of busyness. Like, I've been wanting to read. Now I feel like I finally am, and it feels good. And again, I just want to take advantage of it. For now, we're just focusing on my currently reading, because my currently reading already is a lot. So right now the main priority is Love Light Farms by B.K. Borson. I was trying to read it during the Christmas time, but I just ended up busy during the holidays. But you know, the week of the new year, you know, doesn't hurt. It still counts. I just want to read it this time of year to take advantage of it. And I'm really curious about the other books in B.K. Borson's series as well. And I think the seasons coordinate with the books, so this has to be in the wintertime. I have to read this. I'm on page 141, and so far I'm having a good time. I'm really liking it. It's really cute. It's fun. I don't know about the pacing. I know I could see where the pacing could throw people off a bit, because it's best friends to lovers, but it's clearly best friends that have had a thing for each other for a long time. It's about this girl named Stella. She runs like a Christmas tree barn, I believe. Yeah, she runs a Christmas tree barn, and she is trying to get funds and save money and win this, I guess, competition for this influencer to impress in order to receive money to be able to restore the farm. Only thing is that she lied, saying she's running it with her boyfriend, which is not true. So she asked her best friend that she has deep feelings for to do this, and he's down, and it's happening. They're fake dating, which is honestly not that much different from what they're doing already. It's really cute. I actually am having a good time with this. The main priority is to finish this right now, because again, holiday season. The other book I have in my currently reading, which I don't know why I did this, but A Day of Fallen Night by Samantha Shannon. I am on page 98. And I am enjoying every speck of it, okay? I love the world here. I like the characters. Does it need to be this long? No, but I like it. It's a prequel to Priory of the Orange Tree. And honestly, I don't read the synopsis for these books, but it's different parts of that world. There's north, east, south, and west. And it's just showing everything that's going on in those areas, and they technically do counteract each other and interact with each other over time through the book, which I really like. I would want to get a good portion of it done, but it is in my currently reading. It's just, I'm gonna see how I feel about it. I'll probably pick up something else, but it is in my currently reading. I do want to read it after I read this, so let's see how much I could get done. I'm on page 98. I am listening to the audiobook while reading physically. 862 pages. Yeah, this would take all 24 hours to read. So this is my TBR for now. We're gonna see how much gets done. Also, in general, I think I wanted to do this 24-hour readathon to just get a kick up boost vocabulary. I just wanted to get a kickstart on reading because I genuinely been wanting to read and just making it more of a habit. Just try to find ways in my day-to-day life when I can. And I feel like this is a good way to start. And I have a lot of books in my physical TBR. That's just what the truth is. And I want to make progress as it But speaking of physical TBR, I did buy 2 books recently. So I wanted to give into capitalism, and I got Only for the Week. I didn't realize that this has been a romance book I've been wanting. They just changed the cover to this, which I preferred the old cover more. This has been a romance book I've been wanting. I believe this is for someone's wedding. Yeah, the sister of the bride and the ex-girlfriend of the groom. But then she starts getting close with the best man. Ooh, looking forward to this. And another one I got is A Sorceress Comes to Call by T. Kingfisher. I haven't read a T. Kingfisher piece before, but this has like intrigued me like since I saw it. And it's kind of a fantasy but also a thriller mystery, so that's very interesting. And out of all of T. Kingfisher's pieces, this is the only one that keeps like staring into my soul, so I got it. Do I know the synopsis? Not really. I'm looking forward to whenever I get the chance to read this. Who knows when that will be. So that's my little haul, that's my little update. I'm gonna head to Barnes & Noble to meet up with a friend. I'm gonna chat and catch up. In terms of sleeping, are we getting sleep? I stay up late anyway, but we'll see. Obviously, I'm still gonna sleep regardless, but I don't think I'm gonna get that much sleep. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted, and I'm looking forward to it. I miss reading so much. Oh my god. Hey guys, I thought I'd do like a mini update. It's nothing crazy, but I feel like already, I mean, obviously it is the new year, but I feel like I've been getting better at making time to read because I genuinely want to read, and sometimes I feel like I'm not even given the time to like its fullest potential. But I'm on page 305 of A Day of Hollow Night. So that's a good chunk of progress, and I've been reading like 50 to 100 pages like almost every day this past week, which is really nice. So I am aiming to try to finish this book, and especially since I'm kind of in the zone, I'm with the characters, I'm in the world, and this book is obviously huge, so there is quite a bit of stuff happening, so I might as well just solely focus on this while I'm still in it. But overall, I am liking it a lot. It is a more slower paced fantasy, and when it comes to multiple POVs, there is like a thing of like where you're more interested in other characters than others. For the case that I was like into most of the characters, and then there's one POV that I literally don't care for. But now that the characters are slowly coming together because of an event that's happening, that's affecting different parts of the world, now I'm invested in like all of the POVs. It's very interesting, and yeah. And there's dragons. I mean, what more can I say? I'm going to stay at a hotel in New York, and I'm very excited. I'm not bringing this. I'm gonna bring my Kindle because I got a Kindle for Christmas, and it's convenient in situations like this where I would like to carry this book, but this book takes up so much weight, so using a Kindle to read does help a lot. So yeah. Also, let me show you a book I got. So this was an anticipated release. It's Watermoon by Samantha Soto Yambao. This book is a beauty. I mean, look at it. And also, it's actually an origami thing, and they give you instructions to fold it like that. And it's so cute. I've seen a lot of people anticipated for this release, so yeah. But my priorities for this year in 2025 is to make a big dent on my physical TBR. I'm pretty sure my physical TBR is at like 200. That's including manga volumes too. So yeah. It's not cute. It's not cute. But I was thinking of doing like TBR, reading my TBR like series, and I feel like that'd be a fun way for me to show you guys like me reading my physical TBR and my thoughts on it. It's hard because there's also like anticipated releases like this, but I need to read my physical TBR. It's pretty bad. And not that like I don't want to read them, because I did get rid of a good chunk of books that I'm like, okay, I don't see myself reading this. It's a lot of books and I'm excited, and I do like collecting as well, so that plays a factor into it too. But I'm gonna do my best to read my physical TBR this year. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Talking a lot, but yeah, I'm gonna head to New York and I'm very excited. So pretty. I love it. What you drinking?
Vodka. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Alright, nice. Hey guys, so I thought this would have been a 24-hour readathon. Then I thought this would be a weekly reading vlog. I think this is just a vlog to show you my month, honestly. Because my main priority has been A Day of Fallen Night, which I have made quite a bit of progress on. And since I'm a little bit over halfway, I thought I'd tell you my thoughts. Honestly, it makes me want to reread Priory of the Orange Tree, because I read that like years ago, and not to say I was dumber, because I feel like I'm dumber now. I feel like I'm grasping things of the world a lot better. It's catching my attention more. This is set 500 years before Priory of the Orange Tree. I hope this lighting isn't distracting. I really liked Priory of the Orange Tree. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars, and I just still remember the world. There's some scenes that I remember. Do I grasp the world entirely? Not really, of what was going on. No, but I don't know if that's just me when I was younger, because me now, I'm understanding this world and the culture, the different parts of the countries. I think I'm just understanding things a lot more in this world, and their beliefs and their systems, the way things work. And I don't know if that's an age thing, and I'm just wiser, I guess. This makes me want to read Priory of the Orange Tree to see the connections. Reading the synopsis of Priory of the Orange Tree again, I was understanding like the roles of these people in their kingdoms, and I'm like, oh my god, wait, I understand now. And then this is what's happening before that, and like where Priory's at now, and I'm like, oh my god. As you can see, I'm liking it a lot more. I don't know, maybe I need to reread Priory, because Priory was really good and very, I mean, it was a lot, but I think that one was easier to get into, because this one is kind of slow. I mean, both books are slow. They could be cut down, obviously, but just being in this world, knowing the characters and everything in detail is really nice. There is this creature called the Nameless One that is affecting all parts north, south, east, and west. Each, I guess, country is handling things in their own way, but they also counteract with each other, and they have their own beliefs against another area and themselves and how they go about things, and it's just kind of crazy. I've been very committed to this book, so I'm very happy about that. I don't know if I told you, but on my Kindle, I'm reading Scott Pilgrim, the Digital Omnibus, so it's all of Scott Pilgrim, and I watched the movie with my partner, and I was actually really into the movie. It was interesting, but it was really funny, and it made me want to read the comics, and I started reading it. I think because I watched the movie, now I'm reading it, it's just like an easy read. Like, let's say I want a YouTube video in the background of someone talking, and I want to watch that, but I also want to read. I pick up Scott Pilgrim. So that's just like an overtime thing. I'm currently on volume 2 right now in that omnibus. I know I could count them separately. Probably should have done that. We're here now. I just want it to be tracked better, I guess. More accuracy, I don't know. Hopefully I could finish this within a few days. I'm on page 538, and this book has 862. So I have slightly more than, I have like about 330 pages to go, which honestly is not bad. Yeah, also, kind of want to show you what book I got. I got Onyx Storm, and this is the 3rd book in the Fourth Wing trilogy. So here's the thing, I never read Fourth Wing, okay? I tried to, I was 30 pages in, and I DNF'd it. Not that I wasn't enjoying the book, but I just wasn't feeling it. I was just not in the mood, I wasn't craving it. I was like, I'm not feeling it. But I do want to do a YouTube video where I read the trilogy, and I have all 3 books. Like, when Fourth Wing first came out, I have the first edition with the dragons on the side. Like, I have that copy because I was intrigued by it at the time, and then it was just a gut feeling that I'm like, I feel like this book is gonna blow up, and it did. And then I wanted to be not like other girls and not read the books, but now I'm gonna be one of those girls and read the books and see what I think. And especially for people who don't want to get into the trilogy but they want to see someone's opinion, I'm not much of a romantic reader. Like, I read fantasy and it has the romance subplot, but that has always been there for like the longest time. But I don't read much of romance heavy with fantasy as the, I guess, just for the setting. But yeah, so I definitely plan on doing a video with this trilogy. I ideally wanted to do this as soon as possible and have it be my next read, but reading such a high fantasy that also has dragons and it's so detailed and everything, not trying to compare, but it's just like, if I go from that to Fourth Wing, I'm gonna have a bias. So I feel like I need to read like a romance book in between and then go to Fourth Wing. A book I got at the Strand bookstore is In Memoriam by Alice Wynne. My partner encouraged me to get it because it's actually signed by the author, which is cool. And the Strand bookstore is a pretty big bookstore in New York, and it's a really nice bookstore to go into. And I feel like you find really good reads in there that you wouldn't expect to. Let's see, it's signed. But this book I have been wanting. It's set in World War I. Now, there's a lot of literary fiction set around World War II. There's not many set in World War I, so that's what caught my attention. And this is also a gay romance that is in this book. And in terms of manga, I got Komi Can't Communicate Volume 32. I cannot believe Komi Can't Communicate has 32 volumes. Do I still enjoy the series? Yes I do. I'm just here for the ride. She has 21 more friends to make before she hits 100. So I believe the second she makes 100 friends, the series is gonna end. This one is a new one that just came out. It's called Ruri Dragon, and this has been oh, this is not cute. But this is Ruri Dragon, and it's about this girl who is half dragon that she inherited from her father, who is actually a dragon, and then she has to handle going to school while being half dragon. So I thought this was a cute, fun read to get into. It has been anticipated manga release for me, along with a few others, but this one I was like, alright, let me commit to this. But I do have a lot of manga to catch up with, which is why I haven't been buying as much manga, which is so sad. But I need to, get it together and catch up on my reading. I'm gonna go back to work. Just thought I'd update you on everything.
Check my calendar.
Now's not the time to do that. No, thank you. Oh, I'm good.
Joshua, what about you?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ivy. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, so yesterday, February 9th, 2025, I finished A Day of Fall Night, and this took me a month to read. I will say for me, considering I was pretty much in a reading slump for a long while, this is a big accomplishment for me, and I am so glad. Just to wrap up, I read Love Light Farms. I give it 4 out of 5 stars, I believe. 4 or 3.5, I don't entirely remember, but overall I really enjoyed it, and I do plan on continuing the rest of the books by B.K. Borson because it just feels like it's really fun, but I'm gonna go with the season. So during the springtime I'll buy the next book, which I feel like that's really fun to do. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. I think my only thing with Love Light Farms was, I guess, the pacing of it. I don't know, there was just something about the pacing that felt off for me, but it didn't deter me from enjoying this book. I really liked it. The fact that I even want to continue should tell you something. A Day of Fallen Night, I gave this a 4.5 out of 5 stars. For context, for Priory, I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars, and this is pretty much a 4.5. I still need to sit with it, but I don't know, I feel confident in that. If anything, a 4.25, but 4.5 just makes sense. Everything about this book just made me even more invested in the world. And one thing I loved about Priory of the Orange Tree was the world that was made. But then this, I think maybe because I'm also older too, I understand it a lot better, and it's making sense of why things the way they are in Priory of the Orange Tree. Like, there's certain systems that were set in this book that make sense for the main book, which I think is so cool. I know there's going to be another book coming out set in this world, which is in between this book and Priory of the Orange Tree. So I think I'm going to wait for that, and then I'll read Priory of the Orange Tree, because I think I'll even have more of an appreciation for it. But I enjoyed the themes that were happening in this book. A lot of it had to deal with love, family, especially motherhood was a really big part of this book, which I really enjoyed, and the sacrifices you are willing to do for the people you love and for the better of everybody, being a mother, and how hard it is and the emotions you have to go through while also tackling other things in outside of your child. And there was also the political stuff was very interesting too, because it's north, south, east, and west, and each of them have their own systems, their own beliefs, and it's very interesting when you do see some of the characters interact with each other, because they have totally different beliefs, the way they grew up, they don't understand each other. But I notice it's like the new generation is willing to do that, and I think it would further develop, which I feel like kind of is relatable to real life. I think I enjoyed the characters. I did feel like there was a lot of characters that I couldn't fully invest in, which is fine, but the main characters that we did have I really enjoyed. In the beginning there was this one character that I didn't really care for in the beginning, but then it built up to me actually being interested in him. There's 3 POVs and they're all women, and there's one POV that is a guy, and in the beginning I didn't really care, but then I was starting to care. I don't know, I just thought that was just interesting how I ended up naturally developing a care for this character, which could show how well Samantha Shannon writes these characters and this world. The only thing that is not a full-on 5 stars, it's just a feeling. I don't know how to explain it, but I've become more picky with my 5-star reads in general. But obviously this book is 800 plus pages, almost 900 pages, and I do enjoy the details and the little things of this world, but obviously not all of this was needed, you know what I mean? It could have been cut short a little bit. And then also the pacing of this book, it wasn't too bad. It was overall a medium paced book, medium to slower, but then it went fast towards the end, where I feel like some of that stuff could have been like towards the middle of the book. Again, I was invested throughout the whole thing, but the pacing kind of threw me off a little bit. So those are my only things. I do recommend the audiobook if you feel intimidated by this, but the world and everything that was made was just really cool, and I don't know, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I like, what can I say? I'm so much more invested in this world, and I need more. I need more. I don't care how many pages it is, I need more of this. So yeah, I'm really glad I got to read this. That's pretty much it. I mean, you only see 2 books read in this reading vlog, and this one was like, I literally finished this in 5 days. This took a whole month, but honestly, I'm still really proud of myself that I am getting back into reading. I'm feeling more confident about it. I feel better, so I'm looking forward to what's to come, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It's probably a bit sporadic, a bit messy, like me. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm trying my best and getting better. I don't know, I miss booktube a lot, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. See ya.